The fragile monopolies, which Thai giants are vulnerable to new technology. Adapt or perish. In the history of the Thai economy, the success of corporate giants has traditionally been anchored upon the control of limited resources, be it state concessions, prime real estate, or expansive brick-and-mortar branch networks. However, in the world of 2026, these fortresses are being eroded by borderless waves of technology. The emerging vulnerability does not stem from a lack of capital, but rather from lumbering business structures that are increasingly incapable of resisting the sheer velocity of innovation delivered directly into the hands of consumers. This shift is no longer merely theoretical. It is reflected in real-time adoption statistics that are forcing giants to choose between adaptation or collapse. The first wave of pressure has crashed upon the financial world. Thai commercial banks are bracing for the arrival of virtual banks, expected to be in full operation by mid-2026. Data from Krungsri Research indicates that these branchless banks operate with significantly lower overhead than traditional incumbents. Meanwhile, Thai mobile banking transactions surged past 6.28 billion items as of October 2024, signaling that consumers are more than ready for purely digital finance. The existential threat lies in tech giants leveraging purchase history databases to conduct AI credit scoring for lending with higher precision, potentially relegating traditional banks to the role of low-margin infrastructure providers. Source: Virtual banks in the Thai context, Krungsri Research. As financial power decentralizes, the impact ripples to the front doorstep of consumers. The retail sector. The Thai e-commerce market is projected to reach 1.07 trillion baht in 2025, growing by approximately 7% according to Priceza and Marketeer. Of particular concern is the rise of the direct-to-consumer D2C model and the aggressive expansion of platforms like TikTok Shop, which command massive market shares. Retail giants that once dominated through physical proximity are losing their grip on customer data to AI algorithms, which can steer purchasing decisions far more effectively than any product placement on a physical shelf. While the service sector is being shaken by data, the manufacturing backbone, energy, is not immune to challenge. Thailand's clean energy target for 2037 stands at a staggering 51%. Data from Ember Energy reveals that household solar rooftop installations are accelerating. Cumulative solar capacity by mid-2025 reached 6,510 megawatts, a 92% increase from the previous year. The advent of peer-to-peer energy trading technology threatens large-scale power plants with asset stranding, rendering massive investments obsolete as consumers begin to produce and trade electricity directly with one another through smart grids. Source: Thailand's Sustainable Economy Pathway, Ember Energy. The tremors felt by these core sectors are but a fraction of a larger phenomenon. Two specific battlegrounds warrant close attention: the collision between legacy infrastructure and future innovation in telecommunications and real estate. Starlink's impact on Thai telcos, a borderless sky. While Thai telecom giants have recently completed mergers to consolidate the terrestrial cell tower market, the arrival of Starlink and low Earth orbit (LEO) satellite technology is redefining the meaning of competitive advantage. 2025 statistics show that while Thailand has mobile subscriptions reaching 135% of the population, signal quality in remote areas remains a weak point. Should Starlink achieve mass market accessibility or provide direct-to-cell services, the massive cell tower networks of Thai giants will see their value diminish instantly. Modern Thai consumers seek location-agnostic stability over traditional closed ecosystem loyalty programs. Note: for Thai telecom giants, Starlink is not yet a direct competitor in terms of user volume today, but it is a strategic threat. Once regulatory hurdles or ownership laws, currently requiring Thai shareholders, are resolved, the Thai internet market will face a massive upheaval. Real estate giant strategy, from builders to tech-living solutions. Amidst a super-age society with over 14 million elderly citizens, Thai real estate titans like SCG and leading developers are pivoting from selling space to selling living innovation. 3D construction printing is becoming a critical weapon against labor shortages and skyrocketing material costs. SCG recently unveiled the first 3D printed medical building in ASEAN, reducing construction waste and cutting labor time by 50%. The strategy for these giants is to fuse prefabricated modular systems with 3D printing to create lifelong homes, equipped with IoT sensors and AI connected to healthcare systems, a value proposition that traditional condominium projects cannot match. Source: SCG 3D Printing Construction, SCG International. AI and Thai manufacturing, the shift to software-defined factories. Thai manufacturing, accounting for over 25% of GDP, is at a tipping point where AI will evolve from a supplementary tool into the primary brain. By 2026, it is estimated that over 40% of Thai manufacturers will upgrade to AI-driven production planning to navigate global supply chain volatility. The most profound impact is the transition to software-defined factories, where robots and machinery make autonomous decisions via edge computing, boosting productivity by over 30%. However, the electronics sector faces headwinds from global tariff fluctuations, forcing giants to pivot toward high-value-added production using AI for predictive quality. SCBEIC warns that if Thai labor fails to become AI-enabled, 20 to 25% of traditional skills could be automated by 2027, necessitating urgent investment in data architecture and digital threads. Source: AI will be key driver for margin gains in 2026, TCS study. Lessons from abroad: when giants shed their old skins. To gain a clearer perspective, looking back at lessons from global giants provides a roadmap for survival. Banking, DBS Singapore. From lumbering to tech first, once mocked as damn bloody slow, DBS chose to cannibalize itself by destroying its own legacy models. They invested heavily in becoming cloud-native and opening APIs. Today, DBS is a tech company with a banking license, thriving even as digital competitors like Grab and C Group enter the fray. Retail, Walmart USA. The phygital fight against Amazon. Walmart didn't just close stores to cut costs, they transformed them into micro-fulfillment centers for e-commerce, using AI for real-time stock management. By blending online and offline omnichannel, they outpaced Amazon in the delivery speed of fresh groceries. Energy, Ørsted, Denmark. Abandoning fossils for 100% green, formerly a state oil and gas firm, Dong Energy. They chose to sell off their entire fossil fuel business to invest in offshore wind. Today, they're the world's leader in wind energy, with a valuation far exceeding their previous fossil fuel era. The end of winner takes all and the dawn of the adaptive way. We are standing at the most significant transition point for the Thai economy in decades. The vulnerability of fragile monopolies is not a crisis of liquidity, but the collapse of the city walls that once protected these businesses, be it rigid regulations, exclusive concessions, or prime locations. Technology has rendered middlemen and physical locations secondary. The keys to sustainability in the new world. Cognitive flexibility. Leaders must abandon the proven formulas of the past and embrace flat hierarchies that foster innovation. Data-centric transition. Data must evolve from an annual statistic into a compass that uses AI to drive real-time decision-making and hyper-personalization. Social responsibility in transition. The adoption of AI or 3D printing must be coupled with massive reskilling to prevent widespread unemployment, which would ultimately destroy national purchasing power. In a world of exponential technological growth, the most stable monopoly is customer trust. The giants that adapt fastest to the consumer's new lifestyle and use technology to bridge inequality rather than just maximize profit will transform from fragile giants into sustainable leaders in an era where certainty no longer exists.